Welcome back to Defton Daily, and on today's episode, I'd actually like to talk about why a car from the 1990s is actually pretty perfect for my current lifestyle. Reason number one, I barely have a commute to work as is. For the past 6+ years, I've been able to work from home or remotely, and the times that I do go into the office is very rare, so I may go in once or twice a week. And when I do that, I typically take public transit, and that makes it very easy. Reason number two, it's just simply fun to drive. I know that's kind of like a easy given answer, but the fact that I could have just one car that could serve as my daily and also as like my fun sports car really fits my lifestyle pretty well. As someone who lives in a city environment, having multiple cars is not always the easiest thing. So the fact that I'm a car enthusiast and I was able to narrow something down and combine my everyday commuter and my fun car into one, that was a big plus because that narrows down the amount of cars that I need in this exact moment. It also makes simple mundane tasks like going to the grocery store or just running errands into more of an adventure for the simple reason that I just like driving the car. Anytime the wife needs me to run errands, I don't really put up a fuss because it gives me an excuse to drive this car. And all of us car enthusiasts know that today's newer cars don't have, the same soul that these cars kind of gave off because of all the new technology and all of the safety features and whatnot that kind of takes away from the driving feel. So this is a very analog drive experience, and to me, that never gets old. Speaking of modern features, that also brings me to reason number three. There's a lot less tech in these 90s cars, and what that means is that there's a lot less distractions. In these old cars, we don't have 50 million different screens that you need to press or menus to go through just to turn on the AC. We all have just regular buttons and knobs, and that makes it super simple. So that's less time for you trying to figure out how to do simple tasks like turn on the radio. And for me personally, that's a big bonus. That's great for my lifestyle because it keeps me focused on the road. It's just less things for me to worry about, less things for me to be distracted by. And all I'm really thinking about is just, how much fun I could have shifting gears. Reason number four, no car note. End of the video. That's a reason enough right there. This one is pretty self-explanatory. I mean, with the average price of new cars these days is pretty ridiculous. I think I heard it's like at $50,000 now. I'm not trying to pay that kind of money for a basic car that I don't even enjoy driving. It doesn't make sense to me. So that's even more reason to drive something like this that's good and reliable and fun to drive and will get me to point A and point B, just like any other car. We were getting to the point where we knew we needed like a city beater, something to get around town, especially on the weekends. Something cheap, something reliable, something that I wouldn't hate driving. This fit the bill, and it's a big bonus that it's an enthusiast car, so I have no complaints. Reason number five, the maintenance. Now, I don't know about the rest of you guys, but I like having a car that's rather simple to work on and that's easy for a competent mechanic to be able to go in and just easily swap out some parts. With the way that today's cars are made, the way that they design these engines and do all these engine covers, they make it really inaccessible and not so easy to go in and tinker with stuff. You need computers and special diagnostic tools. That just really makes things a lot more complicated. That just makes having an older car like this really easy to maintain in that sense. So I really appreciate being able to just hop online, order a part that I need, have it in a couple of days, and easily have something changed. And here's reason number six. I feel like this car is kind of a reflection of my personality. I'm one of those people that likes older things. I love craftsmanship. I love being able to appreciate old things and give them a new life or give them a second chance at life. In this car or any other 90s car that is still like a survivor out on the street, it's just something I really appreciate. I think it's just very charming to have something that's old, still running, just survive the test of time, and that's just out there still being enjoyed. And an easy way to pretty much sum up all the talking points that I mentioned about having this car and having a 90s car in this modern world and how it works for me. This car is simple, it's reliable, it's a joy to drive, and there's a really good community of people that are very supportive and will help out when you need to repair something or just need general info.